Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well and welcome back to our Windows Server 2022 beginners video series on MSFT webcast. In this video, we will see the steps on how to manage domain user accounts in Windows Server 2022 Active Directory. A user object in Active Directory is far more than just a handful of properties related to the user's security identity or account. A user object includes attributes that describe the individual and his or her relationship with the organization, as well as contact information and configuration of the user's experience on his or her computer. I'll create 2 or 3 videos to cover user management from basics to advanced. In this video, we will explore many useful attributes of user objects and we will learn how to administer these attributes for one or more users. There are several tools that you can use to manage user accounts, including Windows PowerShell, the dsmod.exe command line tool, Active Directory users and computers, and the Active Directory Administrative Center. We will use Active Directory users and computers. Sign in as a member of the domain admins group or as a member of the account operators group. From the Server Manager's tool menu, select Active Directory users and computers. In Active Directory users and computers, look at the OU that contains your new user accounts. We will use the Sam Cooks user account for this demo. Right-click the account and select Properties. There are a huge number of configurable user account properties, but in this video, we will configure few of them. In the User Property dialog box, configure the available settings as per requirements. By default, we will be on General tab. General tab offers a number of fields for configuring basic user information. When we create a new user account, we need to specify user's first name and last name. So that information is already mentioned. Based on requirement, we can specify user's description. You can specify the office in which the user works. You can also enter user's contact information like telephone number, email address, and web page URLs. This is the contact information for the user's office and work-related contacts. There is an other button next to the telephone and web page fields. When you click this button, a dialog box will open that allows you to provide additional entries for web pages and telephone number. Once you update the information on General tab, click on Apply to save the changes. Now let's move to Telephones tab. This tab includes contact information for different modes of verbal or digital communication. I'm not going to fill up this information. You can update this information as per requirements. Now let's move to Organization tab. It helps in configuration of information pertaining to the organization in which the user works, such as the title of the user, the department in which the user works, the name of the company the user works for, and the user's manager or supervisor within the company. Click on Change to select the manager's user account. Click on Advanced. Click on Find Now. For example, select Robert J. Pattison. Click OK. Again, click on OK. We can see the user's manager is defined and it is the account of our user Robert J. Pattison. In this way, you can specify the manager or supervisor for this user account. To remove user's manager, you need to click on Clear. This will clear the selection of the manager. Let's save the changes by clicking on Apply. Now let's move to Address tab. Using the Address tab, we can configure attributes that describe the user's physical location. Let me fill this information. Let's save the changes by clicking on Apply. Using the information which we have configured for this user account, we can find specific user account quickly even if we have thousands of user account in our Active Directory. Let me show you that. First, let's click on OK to close these properties. right-click on domain root, which is msftvwebcast.com in my case, and select Find. The Find dialog box appears, within which you should choose the object type to be searched and the container on which the search should be carried out. By default, user, context, and groups are selected in msftvwebcast.com. You can change it from here. Enter the keyword you want to search and click the Find button now. In this example, I'm looking for all the users that have Robert in their name. I entered Robert in name field and clicked the Find Now button. Under search result, we can see the users from our Active Directory whose name contains Robert. In the second example, I want to search for all OUs that start with the letter IND. First, select OU in the field box. Click on OK to clear the current search result. Enter IND in the name field and click Find Now. My search returned two OUs that contains words IND, India Marketing and India Sales. These are the example of simple query which we can run in our Active Directory to find specific object. We have another option for custom search. The custom search allows you to search within an object and search for very specific details such as city, state, zip, and basically any field that exists in an object. In this example, I'm going to search for users whose department starts with market. Clicking on the Advanced tab will pop a dialog box. First, under Find, select User, Contacts, and Groups which you want to find in MSFT Webcast. This will also clear our current search results. Click OK. Clicking on the Advanced tab will pop up a dialog box. Click on Field to choose Object Type and Object Attribute using which we want to find an Active Directory object. For example, let's find the user objects by their department attribute to value. Click on Field, choose User, and select a department. Use the Conditions drop-down list box to refine your search. We'll go with Starts With. Value for the conditional search can be given in the value box. To find user accounts with a department that starts with the market value, we should type market in the value field. Once you define your query, you have to click on Add to add your criteria. Click on Find Now to see the result. This will display the user account Sam Cook as his department is marketing. We can see the department of a user Sam Cook and it is marketing. So by running this advanced query, we have found that we have an Active Directory user account named Sam Cook whose department is marketing. So this way we can configure Active Directory objects attributes, and using those attributes we can find particular user from our Active Directory domain. That's all for this video on how to manage user accounts in Windows Server 2022 Active Directory. In the next video, we will see how we can manage user logon options and password options. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions and suggestions regarding this video, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you all for watching this video. Have a nice day.